Always good. This is CD, back again on the Goodyears channel. Today I have another tutorial breaking down the sample. And for this sample, I went for kind of a cinematic, hard-hitting, unique type feel. I'm just going to play it and then I'll break down my process and what I did. Yeah, so definitely pretty orchestral, kind of sounds like a movie type soundtrack thing. Yeah, so the first thing I added was this one-shot brass sound, and it sounds like this. Yeah, for the chords on this, it's just like, I think it's G minor chord, and then I just brought these two notes up, copied the bass note on top, and then for this, I think C minor chord, again, took the bass note up. For this, just, what is this? Hold up, delete that last part. And then for this chord, I just kept the same bass note as the beginning, and I just kind of added this note as a segue to get back to here. And then for the second half, just duplicated this up an octave, and then did the same chord, and again, just added a higher note, give it like a bigger sound, make it a little more suspenseful, a little bit more tension, and then have these like kind of passing notes to get back to here. Same thing down there. And then next sound I added was this brass hit, also one shot. And I kind of put this sound in the back, but it definitely adds a little bit of like emphasis on the drop, gives a little bit more impact. Kind of follows the same chords. I just took out the higher notes. After that, got this another brass one shot. Follows like the same chords as the other one, and sounds kind of corny, but just fills in some like higher frequencies, gives it a more full mix. And then another brass one shot, just following. Just another thing to kind of fill it out. Yeah, a lot of just kind of brass one shots to give the sample a more full sound. And then I added this from Philharmonic. It's like a string run type thing. Really gives it that like cinematic effect. And then at the end, do like the same kind of like run up to this note, but then raise it up an octave. Really just kind of gives like an epic sounding feel. Yeah. And then after that, I think I added this this gong hit. So like it, whenever like the chords stop, this kind of interrupts it. So it'll be like. Ooh. But yeah, got this gong playing, and then I added this weird kind of like distorted guitar crash type thing. Yeah, just to kind of add to that sort of like push-pull, like harsh stop type sound, if you know what I mean. After that, got this perk loop. give it a little bit of rhythm. Then I got this cello one shot. And then with this, I just went here, did right click, create automation clip for the pitch, and yeah, just had it go up. And then falls back down at the end. Again, just kind of builds tension. And then have this underneath it, just give it like the cello a bit more body. And have it kind of like rise up, so it's like you're anticipating the drop again. After that, just some accent stuff. Got a bell, just to make like the first bar hit a little bit harder. And a cymbal. And then last thing I added was this bass from Analog Lab. Just kind of fill out some of the lower frequencies. And it kind of sounds like a little bit brassy, if that makes sense. Just to kind of fill out the frequencies that the one shots couldn't really hit. Yeah, and then for the intro, I just recorded like this part, or just like the beginning part, threw it in Edison, did tools, reverse. Where's reverse? How do you reverse? Yeah, reverse right there.
Subscribe to Good Ears.
And then that's how I got this like riser effect in the beginning. And then I added like a little automation clip on the panning just so it kind of like goes back and forth. Just kind of a stylistic thing. But yeah. For effects, let's see what I did. So for the bass, just add this little EQ. Take out some of the higher frequencies. Then for this brass, the main chords, EQ, some reverb like this. Copy the setting. This EQ, same reverb pretty much. EQ, same reverb. And then I made it a little bit wider just to make it sound like more like full, more of like a stereo experience. Same thing on this, just EQ and reverb. On this is just an EQ, gong hit. Just got some delay and flanger. Give it a cool little effect. Again, EQ, reverb. Perk loop, just a little EQ. Then on this like string run, EQ again and reverb. Same sort of stuff as the other sounds. And then yeah, for this also just EQ reverb. For this, we got the string, like the string run thing. And it's just an EQ reverb, and we got some pan man, so it kind of like moves left and right, and I just turn the mix down. So it's not like too obvious, but you can kind of feel it. On this like bell on the drop, nothing. On the cymbal on the drop, just some reverb. And then, yeah, I think that is it. And then after I had all this, I stemmed everything out. At the end, I rendered it. And then I pitched everything up 100 cents, put it back in the mixer, and just add sketch cassette, this layout, turned up the compression just a little bit, slight bit of saturation, made it like a little bit aged, And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then just an EQ, just kind of touch up some of the frequencies that were a little bit harsh. And yeah, that's how I made this. Yeah, so that's it. It's gonna be it for this tutorial. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, follow me on my Instagram, link will be below. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching and peace.